Hey everybody, what's up? On this video, I'm going to show you how to combine several traffic sources to grow your email list. Hey guys, what's up? As you could see a minute ago, I'm having a really bad hair day, so sorry about this and sorry about the cap, but it's humid as hell in Buenos Aires right now at the moment. So on this video, I just wanted to show you some examples on how you can combine several traffic sources because I've talked in the past about how to combine SEO with PPC, which is great. But since I've been consulting a lot with clients over the past couple of weeks, I have come to realize that most of the people that I consult with are all over the place, which could be a good thing, okay? But you're getting traffic from all kind of sources. Like if you are participating in Facebook group, you get traffic from that. If you have a website, you get traffic from that. If you have YouTube videos like this one, you have traffic from that. You could be getting traffic from Instagram. You could be getting traffic from AdWords. You could be getting traffic from a podcast, all right? And that's kind of mind-boggling. Like, how do you actually convert all of that traffic that comes from different sources? So basically, what I want to share with you guys is two things that I always do when starting with working with a client, okay? Starting to consult with a client on how to get a sales funnel in place for them. These are the two steps that I take every single time. It doesn't really matter what kind of client I'm into because I want to consolidate all of that into one single point, all right? So step number one is to get a tracking tool. I love using Improvely. There are other tracking tools out there, but Improvely is super inexpensive and it's easy to install, all right? So what you wanna do once you have Improvely in place is to start slowly creating Improvely links, meaning that Improvely will know exactly what the source is for that traffic and start changing whenever possible the links that you got directly to your website, your sales page, your opt-in page, your about us page, whatever, into Improvely links. All right, you want to start slowly changing those links into Improvely links because otherwise Improvely will have a hard time knowing where the source is coming from and where the leads are coming from. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that in a minute, but you want to start slowly, step by step, changing those links into Improvely links, something that you can track. If you do not want to use Improvely, you can use the UTM Tutorial Builder that I'm gonna leave a link below as well, which is free with Google Analytics, for example. So you want to start using UTM Builder or Improvely links as well slowly. So you have a call to action on your website, change that to an Improvely link. Do you have a banner? Change that to an Improvely link. Do you have a podcast link? Change that to an Improvely link, all right? Or a UTM, whatever you're trying to use. So that's step number one. You need to go through all of your assets and change in links. They can aim to the same objective, the same goal, but you want to track, all right? Otherwise, you're flying blindly. So that's step number one. Step number two is to change the destination of those links. So let's say that you and I are developing, a 3-part video course or some sort of lead magnet, like a PDF report, a case study, a cheat sheet, whatever, a sales letter as a lead magnet or webinar, whatever. Once you have that in place, you want to converge all of that traffic into the same opt-in. Now, what you may be thinking, okay, but I have different traffic sources, different interests, why should I be doing that? Well, the reality is that it doesn't matter what kind of lead magnet you're into, all of those lead magnets will turn visitors into potential subscribers and potential customers in the future. That way, you're not quote unquote piecing out traffic. Otherwise, you're just, you're all over the place. You do not know where your traffic is coming from. And, some people will land on your About Us page. Some people will land on your home page. Some people will land on a product page. Doesn't make any sense. So if you feel like you're all over the place, you need to consolidate first thing. So let's say that we put together a webinar. What you want to do is to start sending traffic to that webinar, to the webinar registration page. Because then you can do, retargeting, you can do remarketing, you can do a bunch of things, but you need to consolidate first. So you want to start sending people into the webinar, from your blog post, from Facebook, from YouTube, from etc. You want to send people into that tip of the spear, the tip of the funnel, which would be your opt-in page. Then once they opt in, they get into a behavioral sequence and all of that ninja things that we can talk about in the future. But that's the main point of all of your traffic. In my opinion, unless unless you have a retargeting campaign in place, or unless you really want to brand yourself, it doesn't make any sense to send traffic, to your homepage, because your homepage will not convert them into anything. It's unless you have a really strong homepage with a really strong call to action. All right, just check, for example, Digital Marketer's blog or social triggers, their helper. Now those kind of things, they have a really strong homepage. And it doesn't really matter if you sell physical products, if you sell services, you need to do something with the traffic that comes to your website. Otherwise, again, you're pissing traffic. All right, so those are the 2 steps that I always take with the client when trying to organize the funnel and when trying to make sense all of their budget, marketing budget, all of the pennies that they're spending on advertising. It's super important that you make sense of everything firsthand. All right, guys? So go ahead, take the time to go through this. Do not skip this if you want to make sense of your marketing budget or your sales funnel or your internal marketing game, because having a big idea and having a clear idea of where your traffic is coming from is, I would say, critical for you to scale your business online. All right, guys? If you need any help whatsoever, just drop a comment in the comments below, add me to Facebook or come join the Facebook group, whatever you want to do, and I will be more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.